The Women's African Cup of Nations will be starting by March, and the Super Falcons of Nigeria has been drawn to Group C, and their opponents in Group C are Zambia, Egypt, and Malawi. They are going to be facing this team in their group stage matches. And we all know the Super Falcons are the most successful women team in Africa, having 10 titles. Will they be able to add one more title to their tally? For the Super Falcons of Nigeria, the goal is very clear and simple: qualify to the semi-finals of the WAFCON, then secure an automatic ticket to the FIFA World Cup, of which I believe that the Super Falcons will definitely do that because they are the most successful team in Africa. We saw what happened in the last edition of the WAFCON, how they played so well, and I know they are not going to perform anything less. And also defend their title, adding one more to their title tally, making it 11, or get to the semi-final and secure a FIFA World Cup ticket automatically. And they are also going to be playing a Waffle B tournament in preparation to the Women's African Cup of Nations. They are going to be facing the host Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, and Ghana. They are going to be facing these teams in preparation for the Women's African Cup of Nations, the WAFU B. Let's see how the team has prepared before they get to the Women's African Cup of Nations. And these are the key players to look out for in this tournament. One, we have our goalie, our goalkeeper, no other than Chiamaka Unandozie, the person that stops shots. The last edition of the Women's African Cup of Nations, she was just relaxing because she didn't really have much to do. The players were scoring goals, they were defending. Even the little shots that she had to save, she saved them well. She didn't concede until the final of the Women's African Cup of Nations. So Chiamaka Nnadozie is the player to look out for in the Women's African Cup of Nations. Number two, I have Rasheedat Ajibade. Rasheedat Ajibade, our mommy Gio of the Women's African Cup of Nations. She got three player player award in the last edition of the Women's African Cup of Nations, and she also got the Player of the Tournament award. We are expecting nothing less from her, and I know that she's going to deliver. She has record in the national team, and definitely in this Women's African Cup of Nations, she will definitely perform. Number three, I have Esther Okoronkwo. Esther Okoronkwo that just made her debut in the last Women's African Cup of Nations. We felt her impact. We saw everything she did. Even in the finals, we saw everything she did, allowing us to get that trophy for the 10th time. And I know this time around, she's definitely going to be coming with a banger. The last Women's African player of the year that they chose Ghislaine Sherbak. In my own opinion, I felt that Esther should have been a great fit in getting that award, but CAF would always be CAF. So number four, watch out for the one and only Black and Shine. We have Mitchell Alozie, the wonderful defender, beautiful defender. See the goal she scored against South Africa in the last edition of the Women's African Cup of Nations in the semi-finals. Like, it was just a long ball from where she was to the goalkeeper's net. Everybody, they didn't expect it to enter into the goalkeeper's net. Zlamini was, she didn't even know where to go to. So Mitchell Alozie is that player that would always defend the ball no matter what for you. She wouldn't let it get past. She won't let you get past her. So Mitchell Alozie is a player to also watch out for. Number five, I have no other person than our Oyinbo defender, Ashley Plumpter. Ashley Plumpter is so good. After getting that position from Onomeibi, she really covers that position so well. We saw it in the last edition of the WAFCON. In fact, she was my best player. She tried all her best, possible best to get a goal in the tournament, but unfortunately, the goal that she scored in the last edition, it was ruled out as an offside. But I know she will definitely score a goal in this edition of the Women's African Cup of Nations that is about to begin in March. My last layout that I know I want you to watch out for is no other person than our Agbabola, Asisat Oshoala. I know so many people have been like, oh, she has not been informed, she has not been so good, she's already getting, she's aging, the football age is no longer by our side. But men, we need that experience. We need that experience. I experienced helped us in the last edition of the Women's Africa Cup of Nations. The first goal we scored in our first game, it was Asisat Oshoala that scored it, and Marcela Babajiji also scored the second goal in our first game. So we need Asisato Shwala's experience in this tournament. So I don't care what you guys say, oh, Asisato Shwala is no longer good. All we need is her experience, how she can ginger the team to do more, to do better, to get the 11th title. If possible, get to the semi-finals and get the title. That's just what we want. But I believe in the Super Falcons. They are going to do well. They've not let Nigeria down in any games that they've played. They've always been flying so high. So this time around, I'm expecting nothing less, and I know they will definitely do so well in the tournament. Please kindly subscribe to my channel. It's your girl, Mide Loves Football.